And you're like, oh my god, you did Uber rich? Like, was you making good money?
Like, did someone try to kidnap you yet? Like, the fuck, like,
so anybody throw up in your car?
anybody been OD drunk? Like,
Hence the reason why, baby girl, I'm back.
Don't let me just let up. I wanna give you better. Baby, it's whatever. Somebody
I know. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. And now I don't mean to step too. Figure, baby girl. What you do to get to me? How I do that? Oh, wait, I think it's like. Sorry, I keep messing with my hair, but it took me a while to get to a place where I can be back because like life really beat my ass this past couple of months, and I have just been trying to get in a zone or in a mode where the videos, like, I'm not fronting like I'm happy, like I'm genuinely in a good space. And I think that now I can finally shoot a video and be genuinely in a good space. So, hence the reason why. Hence the reason why, baby girl, I'm back. Yeah, life tore my ass up. But I'm okay. I'm back now. I'm 100%. You know, I got some things coming for y'all. So, you know, stay tuned. You feel me?
out here, you heard? No real New York shit on my grind, you heard?
Yes. What was I gonna say? So, a part of all the other things that I've been doing to keep up with my life, I started to do Uber. I would share like one particular story, but like every passenger like is like different. But first, let me talk about like why I started doing Uber. So I started doing Uber just to like be ahead of things, like saving wise. I'm trying to do some stuff, and I just wanted to like have some extra side money. So I got a new car, and it's like nicer than my old one, even though I miss my old one. R.I.P. to you, boo. Yeah. So it's like nice. So I could like, it's a CRV, so like I could have people in there, like, and it'd be spacey and not like cramped and shit. So yeah. So I got a CRV, and it's spacey, like I said. So I was like, you know what, like, alright, so maybe I should do Uber. And it's good on gas. Like, one thing about Uber, like, if your car isn't good on gas, I don't think you should really do it. Really. Yeah. If your car is not good on gas, you should not do Uber. Because it's just, you're going to be spending way much more money on gas. Like, it'll take me like $20 to be almost at a full tank if I have like a quarter of my tank left. Well, no, if I have a quarter of my tank left and I put $20 in, my tank's gonna be full. So there's that with that right there. So if your car is not good on gas, don't do it. Yeah, so started Uber because I wanted to save my bread. I wanted to save extra coins and stuff like that because I'm trying to do some things. You know, I won't say what. I'm just trying to do some stuff and get ahead of, you know, what I got going on. So I was like, all right, let me do Uber or whatever. So I signed up. License is good. Do like a background check. They check your license. So like if you have like anything like on there, I don't think you can do it. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if you could, or if they'll like pass you or whatever. Excuse me. So I did everything I needed to do. I passed. And then I started. Oh my god, I wish I could remember my first passenger. And I feel like, oh yeah, I do. Okay. So I did it after work. So I got out work at 6:30 and I turned it on. And like at first, like I turned it on and like I'm thinking like as soon as I turn it on, like I'm gonna have mad like requests to go pick up people. But like no, like where I live at, like it's like city like, but it's not the city, if that makes sense. So like yeah. So I'm like sitting in the same spot and I'm waiting, you feel me? Waiting, 15 minutes go by, 30 minutes go by. So then once 30 minutes goes by, I'm like, all right, like let me like maybe I have to like move around so I could be closer to someone who needs a ride. So boom, move around. And I was like, all right, nothing still. It's been 45 minutes. I'll get some gas. After I get the gas, ding, 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 boop. Like, I forget, what's the sound? The sound's like a, like, I don't know sound. So I go, click it, boom, I go get this lady. Then she's going to the train station. And I was like, oh my gosh, let's go to the train station. I know what this is. I can just go, blah, blah. I don't have to care about the GPS, da-da-da. So, yeah. Everyone's always like, I don't know like how they know how many rides I've done. I guess you could see like before I did Uber, was I Uber driver, I've never like ordered an Uber before ever. So like I don't know how Uber worked or anything like that. So yeah. But that's what I was saying. So my first ride was like a 7-9 minute ride, and it was like I got like $4 for it, like $4.99. Like so like obviously they didn't pay $4.99 for the ride. Uber takes like 20%, which is less than what Lyft takes. Lyft takes more. So yeah. Also I do Lyft too. No, I'm not set tripping. I just did both because I wanted to see how much money I can make doing both. So yeah. So I did that lady, and then I just had like a whole bunch of like people after that, like a whole bunch of passengers. Like I kept getting more and more requests like as I, went along with my day or with how long I wanted to ride. However long I wanted to drive around for. So, one day I turned it on after work, and I had to go pick up somebody from the office, and then I picked them up, and then I had to go. Like Uber doesn't tell you where you're going before you like click on the person. Like it doesn't tell you if it's a 10-minute ride or a ride. It just tells you like the miles kind of, and that's about it. So clicked it, boom. I picked them up, and then I click on their thing. They were going to Newark Airport, and it's like rush hour time. So we're about to be like in for a ride, okay? And okay. It was actually the most, I think that ride is like one of the most memorable rides. Like, I think, like passenger wise for me. Only because like my passenger was mad cool. Like he sells microscopes that magnify to like 1,000, which is really cool. Like it can see inside your iPhone. It can see inside like people's cells and shit. Like I was like, wow, like you do that? And he was like, yeah, just my job. And I'm like this is one of my jobs, driving you in this car. But you magnify shit. Like what the fuck? Like, cool. He was like, yeah, you know. I was like, oh. And he was not even from Canada. He was just here for like a day or two for business because he was selling something to a company, selling one of his microscopes to a company. And I was like, wow. He was like, so I was like, so you're going to Canada? He was like, yeah, I'm going back to Montreal or something like that. And oh no, he was meeting a client. There you go. He was meeting clients. Yeah, and then he's going back to Canada. So like it's like an hour 50-minute ride, and like we just talked. Like for some reason when people get in my car, like we end up having like life like conversations. Like everyone tells me like their life, you know, in my car. So yeah. Everyone tells me their life story in my car. So I mean, I didn't mind it because a lot of people have like cool stories to tell. So yeah, cool passenger. So he was in a band. Well, he is in a band, and his band goes on tour, and like he does the microscope thing, and he figured out. Well, he started learning about the microscopes when he was 19, when he was doing his passion for DJing. And I was like, oh, so you're like into music? And he was like, yeah, that's my dream, that's my passion, blah, blah. And, you know, he was talking about how he was DJing, and then someone asked a question about a certain thing, and he got interested, and he wanted to know, like, what the hell it was. So, boom, like, he was like, yeah, 20 years later, I ended up, you know, doing what I'm doing now. I get paid a good amount of money for it. And I was like, wow, that's cool. He was like, yeah, and I still came back to music and what I love. And I was like, cool. Like, I hope I could do that. Like, I hope if, like, anything ever doesn't work out with any of my dreams, that later on in life, like, I can come back and I can do it. So that's why I always thought that passenger was OD cool. Like, and then I had this guy. He got fired from his job, and then I ended up picking him up from the new place that he worked at, that he just got hired at. So it was like a good time. We talked a lot. We talked shit about his old employers. Yeah, it was good. He was funny. He was a fun time. Yeah, I've had a lot of cool passengers, I think, in my car doing Uber. Uber is like, I think it's a good source of income. I think that if you budget it right and do it at the right times, you can make a good amount of money. Like, I usually made like, excuse me, I usually made like 180, 150 at least a day, like if I did it for at least 6 hours. So I think that was good. And then like my gas, like I said, put $20 in my tank and I'm straight. Like, so that's fine with me. Like, I don't know, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing Uber. I've had so many jobs. But yeah, you know, Uber driver life. I'm gonna stop doing Uber though. I think my Uber driving life is done, finished, done. I think I had a good run. Cause I need to focus on, you know, other things now, and yeah, I just need to be focused. I need more time to film. I need more time to get back into, you know, doing what I like to do.
You know, because, yeah, gotta get back in the swing of things. Feel me? Homie? What the fuck? Whoa. I'll be like...
Oh, you know the drill. Subscribe, like, comment, share. You feel me? Do what you gotta do. And I'll be back with some more videos. Probably do a makeup tutorial soon, maybe. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I have not done like any eyeshadow in like months, so your girl's rusty. Okay, I'm not crusty. I'm a little rusty. But anyways, on that note, toodaloo. Holla at your girl. Holla at me. I'll see you later. Oh.